Hey listeners, it's me, Katie Parsons, here on the Morning 4, and today I wanted to share some of my Thursday thoughts. Today I kind of want to talk about the difference between venting and complaining, which is something I've kind of been dealing with in my own life, definitely the past few months and the past year since I've started doing this podcast about having a positive mindset. I think it's great. I'm going to start by saying this. I think it's great that our society has allowed it for people, especially women, especially parents, especially mothers, to be able to complain, to be able to vent, per se, about things that really aren't going their way, whether they're having a rough day with their kids, they're dissatisfied with their job, their home life, their marriage, anything else that is just really causing them unhappiness. I think we've got a much safer place now than we did, say, a decade or 2 decades ago when it comes to being able to share those things and find people who commiserate with us or who can encourage us. But the flip side of this is that I feel like, for me, if I get into a cycle of venting, per se, that I can get stuck there. That the venting eventually turns into complaining. And that instead of looking at the flip side and what the positive side of whatever that thing may be, I'm just stuck in the vent. And now people are piling on to my vent and we're all upset about whatever this is, or we're all focusing on this negative energy instead of a positive. And so I've really been trying to find a balance for that. I'm not saying that people should never say something negative, should never be able to vent about those things. And in fact, I don't really care what other people do. I'm totally fine if I see someone post on social media something, that didn't go great in their day, or complain about somewhere local, or something that just, wasn't a positive experience. But for me, and for my own happiness, if I get stuck in that cycle of venting turned complaining and then it stays complaining, it's a lot harder to get back out. So I would challenge you today to think about the things that you vent about and figure out when it crosses the line of being a vent and is more of a complaint. And if it's a complaint, how do you deal with it and get to a point where it's not taking up so much of your energy? How can you turn it around to a positive place, or just let it go so that you have more room for the positive energy? And I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are about venting versus complaining, and how it works in your own life. Does venting lead to positivity for you because then you feel better? Or does it lead to more negativity? I think every person's different. And so I'd be interested to hear more about what you think. So please feel free to leave a comment here on YouTube in the comments, or feel free to email me. My email address is in the show notes. And I look forward to hearing from you. Have a positive rest of your day.